I'd like to share with you why we are optimizing our Google My Business profile so that it comes up in the 3-pack. The 3-pack, as you by now know, are the 3 listings next to the maps. And also we want to come into the maps itself, because 70% of local searches come through Google Maps. So I tend to tell my clients that searches happen in 5 different ways. First, there's someone searching on the internet and they have no clue what they're searching for. They're just browsing. The second group of people are looking for bargains, discounts, and that's probably not our ideal customer because they won't really pay our bills. The third person has a problem. They're not really sure what it is, but they feel something is not right in their surroundings. For example, they're sitting and watching television and they look to the ceiling and they see a stain that wasn't there last week. It has been raining the last few days, and then they realize that stain could be related to the weather. So they call up a roofer, and the roofer comes in and says, "You've got a cracked tile." Or he says, "Your gutters are overflowing and you must call a plumber." So now what happens is, in the third category of this person that is looking for something to satisfy their curiosity why there's a stain on their roof, they go online and they say stain on ceiling, and they come across an article that's been written by either a roofer or a plumber who mentions that stains on ceilings come from these different reasons. So now there's a link there that goes to their website, and then they shortlist the number of businesses. So this is where number 4, they're looking for someone to reach out for clarity and maybe a quote. And number 5, they're shortlisting that group. So if to shortlist a group, what they normally do, or you probably have done this in the past, is you've gone to Google and looked at their business profiles. We are going to look at a few profiles now to see how to optimize our profiles, following the notes I've given you earlier in this PDF. Or if you're looking at this for the video, this video is the first thing you're looking at, then you're going to follow the notes, and you're going to see here. You're going to see here which of these people, not the sponsored ads, but which of these people have got the most reviews. So you're going to click one of these, and you're going to see in the section that pops up here, what's a review rating? What are people saying about them? How you responded to reviews? Okay, what's the description here? Okay, and is there anything else here? Okay, are there any updates by the company? When was the last update by the company? This is so important. And then you come up with the top 2 or 3 people that you would call. Remember, when they do call you or email you, you better answer them in time, otherwise they'll move on to the next person. So now we're going to look at a few examples now of what different companies have got. This company here is a roofing company, and I'm looking at the ways they've got some really good reviews, and they've got images in the reviews, which is even awesome. And I'm looking at how they've answered the reviews. So for example, here they've used some keywords like service, cleanup, there was cleanliness. Okay, these could be keywords that people put into the search term, and this could come up in the 3-pack searches. So we also look at the actual review and see how they performed here. They've got some photographs here. We've got 70 reviews, which you've just seen. We scroll down here and we notice they've not got any questions that's relating to roofing or roofing problems. It's good to have questions here because people can read those questions, and secondly, those questions can come up in the 3-pack in Google searches. Very, very important. They don't have any, let's see what updates they have here. Okay, so the updates were in August last year, so they're not very up to date in the updates. Let's go to the next one. The next company here, they're very, very short in thanking customers. The customers have left long reviews or testimonies, but they just write one line here. There's no keywords. If you follow my notes on how to write an answer to review, you will be able to optimize this page for Google search as well. So let's look at if they've optimized the knowledge panel. This is called the knowledge panel when it comes up on facing you. So again, no questions here. These are the areas you can beat your competition. No questions here. They've taken a good section of the description area, which is very good. They've got all their social media posts links here. Reviews we mentioned earlier, and they don't seem to have any posts set up. Okay, let's move to the next one. So you've got to keep this page fresh, and there are three ways you can do that. Is you can post regularly, or 2-3 times a week. You can add photographs here, and you can answer the people who left reviews. The third one is a solo company. Really great pictures up here, and he's been very, very good in answering this in lengthy. There's no need to write your company name here because this is all about the company itself. But you can mention solar, what you did there, whether you installed these, you cleaned them, or replaced them, whether you changed the inverter. All these little things you can add to make this really optimized for this particular testimony, and this could be pulled up in the 3-pack. Now let's go and see what he's done for his actual knowledge panel. He's got really good reviews here. He's got 413. Again, let's see, questions. No questions again. So this is one area that most people neglect. Updates. Let's go. Let's see what updates he has. He's connected to the social pages, which is great. Let's see what updates he's got. Again, 2000 mid last year, so he's not very up to date. So this is where we can add value to your business by doing these things for you that you could be too busy not to do. So lastly, let's look at the business I run. Lots of pictures here, reviews. I showed you the reviews earlier. How answer them. 61 questions. Okay, and this is the editorial that talks about all the different types of shirts, the service shipping times, etc. And you have posts go out regularly, and it's connected to my Facebook page. So that gives you a really good overall reason why you should now dive deep into the PDF that I've written, and so you could optimize your business to come up for searches like for searches. So let's do one last example. Let's go to Google. Okay, I'll show you something that's very, very important. If I just put Italian food, okay, let's see what comes up. Italian food. Now nothing comes up here, but what I'm looking for is Italian restaurants, or maybe pizza restaurants. Okay, now in pizza restaurants you see this little icon here. This is a review. I tried only pizza and it was okay. Another review here. Sometimes you'll get a little world here they're taking that from the website, information from the website, and let's say fast t-shirt printing. So everything that you get to on the internet comes up. Okay, so let's see what comes up here. So here you see the little icon, okay, of different reviews. All right, so hope this helps you. Good luck.